Good morning students, this is your ET faculty Mahesh. Today in our electrical technician course we are going to study about paper 2, that is domestic appliances and rewinding. In this we have started our first unit, introduction of domestic appliances. In previous class we have studied some topics, classification of domestic appliances. In that we have studied heating appliances, and heating appliances are divided into two categories. They are non-motorized heating appliances and motorized heating appliances. If you have any doubts regarding these topics, you please watch the previous class video. Okay, now coming to today's topic, that is motorized heating appliances. In this, what are the motorized heating appliances? Let us see. Appliances converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. These motorized appliances are going to convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. Okay, contains moving parts and designed to operate for AC or DC. These motorized appliances contains moving parts, rotating parts. Okay, this operates for AC or DC power supply. This can be operated either AC or either DC power supply. Okay, examples of motorized appliances are electric fan. Okay, ceiling fan, we are using our fans. Okay, they are electric fans. Next washing machine, you have already aware of washing machine. Okay, electric mixer, our mixer grinder. Okay, next vacuum cleaner is used to clean our houses. Okay, these are some of the examples of motorized electric appliances. Next, what are the major problems we are going to face in motorized appliances are: number 1, electrical problems. Okay, number 2 is mechanical problems. These are rotating machines, so that we are facing both the problems. One is electrical problem and another is mechanical problem. Let us see what are the electrical problems. Electrical problems are open circuit in supply cord. Supply cord is nothing but supply wire. Okay, power supply wire, cable. Okay, if the cable is open at any point, the supply is unable to enter to the equipment. Okay, due to the breaking of the power cord, we are unable to operate our appliances. Okay, next thing is plug. If the plug is uh, not properly designed or not properly working, we are unable to operate our appliances. Next, terminals. If the terminals is not tightened properly, or terminals is not uh, fitted properly, we are unable to operate our appliance. Next, winding. If the winding insulation failure or winding is open, these are going to face in electric open circuit problem. Next thing is short circuit in power cord. If the cables overlapped one wire on another, this is a short circuit problem. Okay, next, in that short circuit case also we are unable to operate our appliances. Next, if the plug is also under short circuit, we are unable to operate our appliances. Same terminals also, if we are getting loose connection, if the connection is not tightened properly, we are unable to operate our appliances. Another problem is earth and leakage fault. Earth and leakage, if we are getting any earthing shocks. Okay, a leakage current is occurred on the appliances. This is due to the failure of insulation. If the insulation is failure, if the sleeve is opened at any point, we are going to get current shock. Okay, electric shock. Damage of winding or any bare winding touching the body. If the appliance, inside the appliances, if the winding is bared or insulation is failure, if insulation is failed or winding is bared means without insulation. Okay, if it is going to touch the body of the electric appliances, we are getting the shock. Example, our electric iron box. Okay, so these are the problems we are going to face in our motorized appliances in the category of electrical problems. how we are going to rectify these electrical problems means, okay, these rectification is nothing but how we are going to solve the problem. First of all, to solve the problem we have to know what is the problem behind an appliances. Okay, to know the reason why it is not operating properly, we are going to trace it by a series lamp test. These faults can be traced by series lamp test. We have already seen what is series lamp test, how we are going to check series lamp test, okay, in our first year lab. Okay, this problem can be traced by series lamp test and can be removed by adapting system. If we if we trace this problem, if the problem is insulation problem, we are going to insulate the winding or we are going to insulate the cable. Okay, if there is any loose connection problem, we are going to tighten the loose connection problems. Okay, by systematic methods we are going to rectify this problem. Next, second category is mechanical problems. What are the mechanical problems we are going to face in our motorized electrical appliances? First thing is worn out of bearings. Worn out of bearings, bearing is not working properly due to some rust is obtained in the in that bearing. Okay, bearing is not moving smoothly, not moving. It is moving like a frictionally. Okay, these are the problems we are going to face in our mechanical problems. And brushes are not in contact with the armature, in contact with the commutator, in contact with the uh, commutator. Okay, if the brushes are uh, not in contact with the commutator, we are going to get a sparking problems. Okay, loose fitting of motor faults. If the nuts and bolts are loosely fitted, what will happen in the operation? It going to get more vibrations. Okay, abnormal sounds. So these are loose fitting problems. Okay, next thing is deflection of shaft. Deflection of shaft is nothing but the axis of rotation of shaft is shifting from central axis to some extent. Okay, due to this the shaft will get damaged. We can rectify this problem by balancing the shaft or either replacing the shaft. Okay, we are having both conditions. If the shaft is unable to balance, we can replace the shaft by a new shaft. Okay, next, these types of defects can be rectified. Okay, if the bearing problems, if we have raised the bearing problem, we can replace the new bearing. We can replace it by with the new bearing, or we can apply grease. Okay, lubricants. If the brushes are totally not in good position, we can replace the brushes, or if they are loosely contact with the commutator, we can tight them to in contact with the commutator. Loosely fitting faults can be rectified by tightening the nuts and bolts. Okay, deflection of the shaft, as earlier I said, we can replace the shaft or we can balance the shaft, which is possible. Okay, in next class we are going to study about luminous appliances and other appliances. Okay, in today's topic, if you have any doubts, you may please comment below the video so that I can clear your doubts. Thank you for watching the video.